Alright, well, I'm back at my buddy's house. This is what I did last time. Basically from about here all the way down to where the light is. You can see where that shelf of dirt is that I haven't gotten to yet. But I kind of ran into a problem. My buddy came up here, I guess yesterday, and he demolished part of the top of this cistern. So now my screen won't fit on there. So I got to figure out how to deal with that. I guess I could probably put a couple of 2x4s across there, and that'll probably solve the problem. But I got to find ones that aren't rotten. As you can see, it's not very deep at all. In fact, I can probably step out of there now if I wanted to. So we only got another 2 feet or so until the whole thing's filled up. Here's what I'm going to work on today. I'm going to try to get the rest of this dirt up to that wall done, and also this old duct right here, it needs to come out, so I'm going to rip it out, and maybe there will be something behind it, maybe some old bottles or something. So this is what I'm working on here. As you can see, this big thick layer right here is all like an orangish colored dirt. It's been burned. And then down here there's a piece of brass. I don't know what that is. But down here, see all this dirt's really soft. It's got a lot of this, what do you call this? The stuff they put on the wall, the plaster. There we go. It's got a lot of that coming out. So I'm going to get to work, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything. Well, I didn't get my first good find on camera, so I figured I think I got something good, but I'm not sure. But anyway, here's the first good find. That's a pinfire shotgun shell. That's my first ever pinfire bullet. Well, I guess it's not really a bullet, but shell. But I got another thing down here that looks like it could be pretty good. It's brass, I think. So we're gonna see what it is. It fell out of this little shelf right here. I was scraping right there and it just fell right out. So let's see what it is. It looks like a button. I don't know what that is. I think it's a button. Let me wipe it on my pants here real quick and see what we can find. See if we can identify it. I think that might be a Civil War Eagle button. If it is, it's really rough. Oh well, I'll take it. Let me clean this off a little bit and I'll get back to you guys. Yep, it's an Eagle button, for sure. It looks like it's just a regular shield. It doesn't have an I or an A or C or anything like that in it. Just a general service button. But I'll definitely take it. I'm sure it'll clean up a little bit better when I get it home. Awesome. Well, I've been at it for about 3 hours probably. I'm not finding a whole lot. Here's some of the finds right here. Some more marbles. One of the coolest things is this suspender buckle. Lots of pieces of pottery and stuff like that. I did get another Eagle button, but I hit it with my shovel, so it's kind of in pretty bad shape. Anyway, I just found this. I think it's a coin, but it is really crusty. Like, that dirt does not want to come off. So, I mean, it really looks like a coin to me. Probably a penny. But I'm going to clean it up a little bit, see if I can get all that crusty dirt off of it. Then I'll get back to you guys. Well, it's definitely a coin, but there's not any detail left on it. Maybe there will be once I have a chance to, clean it off at home. But anyway, I got pretty much all the rest of that done. I tore out the old duct work that was underneath there, and I found the 1953 nickel I think, and a couple of marbles. So I'm gonna finish up these last few screens of dirt, and I'm probably gonna call it quits. I did something to my shoulder. It's really bugging me. So anyway, if I find anything else really good, I'll let you guys know. But otherwise, next time you see me, I guess I'll show you the finds for today. All right, well, I'm back home, and I've got all the stuff cleaned off. Got probably another 25 buttons, maybe 30. I don't know, I haven't counted them yet. Some more marbles, and this marble's really neat. I guess it's another China marble. If it'll focus, there we go. I like these marbles, these are really neat. A couple more of them that have some designs on them. Some clay marbles there. I think the rest of those are porcelain. A couple of glass ones. Those were actually found in the duct that I tore out. A couple of Goodyear patent rubber combs. This one's actually got the patent date on it. Come on. So I guess it says Goodyear's patent, May 6th, 1851, extended, I think that's what EXT stands for, 65. So I guess that was 1865. This one's unmarked, so far as I can tell anyway. I couldn't find it. Oh, there is a marking on it. So that one says patent HRCO maybe? Or NRCO. Might be NRCO because that would be the Novelty Rubber Company. So that's pretty neat. And then I got some interesting pieces of brass. I think that's like a like maybe a plate for a drawer pull or something. I'm not exactly sure. I thought it was a suspender clip when I found it, but it's not. I don't know. And I got this, which is a suspender clip. On the back it says, let's see, patent 1853, I think, or 55 maybe. I don't know. Here's the Pinfire shotgun cartridge that I found. EB London 12, so it's the Ely brothers of London, and that'd be a 12 gauge. First one of those I've ever found. First Pinfire cartridge I've ever found. I've had a lot of them in my collection, but I've never found one before. Here's the coin, and it's just completely toasted. There's no detail left on it at all. Nothing. I mean, it almost has to be an Indian head. Everything else that was down there was old enough to where it would either have to be an Indian head or a large cent, and it's definitely not big enough for a large cent. And I got a couple Civil War buttons, just general service eagle buttons, and they're pretty rough. This is the one that I hit with my digger. I'm still a little upset about that, but as you can tell, the metal wasn't in all that great a shape to begin with. It's got a decent back on it though. I can't tell what the back mark is. I think that says extra right there. And I got some more percussion caps. There seem to be a lot of those. I bet that's probably, I've found probably 15 of them so far. And a nice old thimble. That seems like it's in pretty good shape. But that's it. That's another hard day's work. I was up there for about 5.5 hours today before my shoulder started acting up, so I figured I'd save the rest of the room for another day. The next time I go back, I'm gonna do the front half of the room. Probably only get about a quarter of that done. But that's it. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.